Chapter 39, Section 1, Introduction. On September 23, 1952, California Senator Richard Nixon reserved time on national television to make the most important speech of his career. He hoped to silence claims that he had accepted $18,000 in illegal political contributions to help cover personal expenses. The Republicans had recently nominated Nixon to run for president, alongside Dwight D. Eisenhower. When the charges became public, Eisenhower remained non-committal. He did not drop Nixon from the ticket, but he also did not come to the defense of his running mate. In his speech, Nixon told Americans, not 1 cent of the $18,000 or any other money of that type ever went to me for my personal use. Every penny of it was used to pay for political expenses that I did not think should be charged to the taxpayers of the United States. He did, however, confess to having accepted one personal gift from a contributor.
A man down in Texas heard Pat in the radio mention the fact that our two youngsters would like to have a dog. And believe it or not, the day before we left on this campaign trip, we got a message from the Union Station in Baltimore saying they had a package for us. We went down to get it. You know what it was? It was a little Cocker Spaniel dog in a crate that he'd sent all the way from Texas. Black and white, spotted. And our little girl, Tricia, the 6-year-old, named it Checkers. And you know, the kids, like all kids, love the dog. And I just want to say this right now, that regardless of what they say about it, we're going to keep it.
Senator Richard Nixon, Checkers speech, September 23, 1952. Nixon's Checkers speech was a high point in a tumultuous career that culminated in his election to the presidency in 1968. In the years that followed, President Nixon would engineer stunning successes in both domestic and foreign affairs. He also would set in motion a humiliating fall from power.